at some point, all businesses sell, right? Either as a whole or in parts. They may sell to an outside buyer, inside buyer, but they will change hands. And as we talk about exiting, I want to tell you about a beautiful summer weekend I had. I know it sounds like it doesn't go together, but it does, believe me. At our lake, and my cousin had his one-person sailboat up there. You're a sailor. So you're a sailor, but no, not a one-person sailboat. My cousin had his one-person sailboat there. And he taught me how to use it, and he explained how to set it up, tear it down, all what the different ropes did. And I went out, and I spent a glorious weekend. It was about 80 degrees, little wind, just zipping along the lake a couple times a day. Just had a great time. And he says, when you come back here in a month, feel free to use it. And went over again how to set it up. So I get back there in a month, throw in an old pair of shorts, a life jacket, get out there on the boat, and it wasn't a beautiful summer day. It was a rather blustery day. And before I know it, I'm in the middle of the lake, and I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know if I turned into the wind, with the wind, or crosswind, but the next thing I know, smack, the mast is hitting the water about 6 inches from my head. I'm underwater. I yell for something, and all that comes out is gar, 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 gar. I make my way to the surface after kicking and thrashing because these ropes are all tangled around my legs. When I get to the surface, I realize, no, it wasn't the ropes. My old pair of shorts had caught a pocket of water, and I've just kicked them off. Now they're floating away. And I'm a rather modest guy. Don't laugh. And I'm imagining everyone has now run onto their docks with their binoculars looking at me as my bare bottom swims over to get my shorts, which I do. I get them back on. I come back to the boat, assess the situation, and I'm close to half a mile crosswind against the wind back to the cabin. I'm about half a mile to shore with the wind, and I don't know how to get the boat up. So I gave in. And I got on the other side of the boat, and I kicked it and swam the boat into shore, stood up, and walked it back to the cabin. So we as humans tend to go headfirst into things we know little or nothing about. And you wouldn't believe how many business owners I've talked to have said, I'm thinking of selling my business. I've never done it before, but then they think they're experts on it. When it comes time to exit, be thinking, what have I done to make this business as attractive as possible to the most logical buyers that are out there for my company? We won't get into that part of determining it today, but just be thinking about that. Because what I don't want you to do is have your business be your prison. Because savvy owners always have an escape plan. That's why they have a smile on their face. As I said at the beginning, I want you to be able to exit with style, grace, and more money. Don't be a prisoner. And definitely don't be a prisoner if you're in a situation where there's a death sentence. You're supposed to laugh.